They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
Hello there friends, my name is Something and welcome back to YouTube. This is a YouTube friendly episode because every time I upload a YouTube video, YouTube tells me that my video is one of the following. They are sexually suggestive because tanks are clearly too sexual for YouTube. Bad language because I might be using the word for feces in a bad manner because I don't use the F word in my videos. Or controversial because in World of Tanks there are no humans because Wargaming wants to keep their game PG rated. There is no actual death happening in my videos. Therefore, YouTube telling me that my videos are limited or no ads because they are one of the previous what I said, suggestively sexual, have bad language or controversial, is wrong. However, I cannot do anything about this because this is a tiny channel with 2,500 subscribers as of the 27th of January. Thank you very much for actually still being here with me after I took a break for about 3 months. I don't know what to do with YouTube because of this monetization stuff. Like I said, I don't get a lot out of these videos. I mean, last week I didn't get anything of it because of copyright issues, because Hans Zimmer makes beautiful music but also has it protected by YouTube, rightfully so. So everything that I earned in those videos, like maybe 2.5 microcents, went to him, which is fine. I don't mind. I still enjoy making videos. But the algorithm YouTube uses for demonetizing my videos the first 2 days, where all the views come in, is still broken. So I don't know what to do with that. So I am gonna try and make a YouTube friendly video where I don't say anything sexually suggestive or use bad language. It might still be considered controversial because tanks exploding and explosions. So if this also gets demonetized, I might have to remove every single time I do damage next video or kill, or sorry, knock out a tank. And if that if that still means that is too controversial for YouTube, then YouTube needs to get their stuff together. Alright, let's start from the start. What you saw in the intro was what I've been experiencing every 2 or 3 games lately. I do a magnificent amount of damage where my team does precious little. I did 6k damage, the next person did 1,000 somewhat, and the next person afterwards didn't even, I don't know, fire a shot in the right direction half of the time. This has been a reoccurring thing. There's an STRV result here on screen now that I don't know what happened, but I did damage, and the rest of my team did not. Then here is another match where I played the M4190 Girlfriend. I can't remember what map. However, if you look at the result screen, I did 3k damage. The next person, the STRV S1, did 793, which means that he penned 2 shots and then 313 on the 88. Half of my team did no damage whatsoever. The RT did no damage as a tier 8. The STRV, thank god, did some damage. I did 3k. In that Scorpion G game, in the first game, I did 300 more damage than my entire team combined. This was one of these games, the one you're watching now. I do a lot of damage where my team did precious little. However, because the enemy team was not that amazing either, I actually won this game. Oh wait, spoiler. If we win, it's amazing. That means you have carried your team. If we lose, I usually alt F4 because that means that I don't really want to continue playing for that day. And with that, I'm gonna end that subject because I don't know what else to talk about anymore regarding this. World of Tanks will always be a game where you play with other people, and those other people are just not skilled enough or don't have their game. Maybe they are good players, but they just didn't have their game that game. The Italian tanks have been announced. The Progetto M35 Mod 46 or something like that. If you want to know more about these tanks, there's a video on the World of Tanks homepage. Quickie Baby and Des Games have explained what they are. They have a new mechanic which I am interested in. I have one question though. How do you exactly calculate the DPM if you can use two different firing types? If I decide to go full auto, I have a long reload, which means that has different DPM than if I play single shot. Then there is the middle ground where I can play auto and single shot at the same time, which means that I have a third different kind of DPM. So that is, I don't see this, well, I cannot foresee this new system being overpowered or not. I'm just interested in how will it work with DPM calculation. If you are one of the observant types, then you will know and see that the Scorpion game happened on Sunday, the 28th of January. This game, this M4190 girlfriend game on Mines, happened after that Scorpion G game. So if you're observant enough, then you will see in the results screen that the time and date is literally just after the Scorpion G. The M4190 Girlfriend is a tier 8 premium German light tank that was sold because of the grand finals in Poland that year. I can't remember, 2016? I think so. Yeah, because last year was the Chrysler GF. I've been playing the Scorpion G and the M4190 Girlfriend a lot lately, pretty much only to grind credits. I spent 10 million credits before patch 9.22 to buy the IS, to research and buy the Object 432, well, not research, I mean I played them, and the Object 430. I already have the Object 263, I rebought the T10, so yes, I have been spending quite a few credits. I actually also bought the KV-13. The reason for that, I have sold the KV-13 already as well. The reason for that is when patch 9.22 was leaked, that there will be a new heavy tank line, the Object 705A line, that one. It was announced that it will continue on from the KV-13 and not the IS. So I bought the KV-13 with the tier 7 discount for the tank from the holiday ops missions. Yeah, that was 60% discount that I could have used on the IS instead. So here I am with my KV-13 in my garage, happy to start the grind for when the tanks come out, or before that even. The day afterwards, they announce that people have been complaining. Listen to this. People have been complaining that they don't want to play the KV-13 and that it should start from the IS because, you know, that would actually kind of make sense. An IS heavy tank go to ISM, the tier 8 heavy tank. So the day afterwards they decided, yes, it will now go on from the IS because you're all a bunch of whiny children. So here I am with my KV-13 in my garage, and Wargaming just said it will now continue on from the IS. So I had to sell my KV-13, buy the IS without discount. There you go. That's my life in a nutshell, pretty much. But I swear more people have been complaining about the 263, yet Wargaming will continue on with that change. I still can't see a problem with having the 263 as an alternative tier 10, or maybe a reward tank for the people that already have it. In the stats, it will be displayed at tier 10 as the Object 263B, just like the Object 430B in the statistics. I don't know. Wargaming kind of does what it wants. It's their company, it's their game. Yeah, whatever. What else is there actually? Patch 9.22. Italian tanks with new mechanics. I'm not gonna explain it because I feel that the YouTube video from Wargaming does it pretty well. YouTube. Quickie Baby has done it pretty well. Des Games has done it. Oh gee whiz, Phil, I don't know. And then something completely not World of Tanks related, SpaceX will finally launch their Falcon Heavy rocket. Why am I talking about this? Because I have no clue what else to talk about. And this is a YouTube friendly video. So if I don't talk about death, destruction and explosions, even though the Falcon Heavy might explode, it is something I can still talk about. Of course, Elon Musk, the crazy man behind SpaceX and Tesla and PayPal and the Boring Company, actually started selling flamethrowers this weekend because he sold enough hats. So he's now selling flamethrowers. He's selling 20,000 flamethrowers. Now the Falcon Heavy, if you don't know what it is, it's a big fat stinking great rocket with 27 engines, is a pretty big flamethrower. And this flamethrower will go up into space and beyond. Mars. Elon Musk will send a car to Mars. Well, not to Mars, fly past Mars and then be just in an orbit around the sun forever and ever until it maybe crashes into something else. But space is rather big, so the chance of that happening is minuscule. On the 6th of February, somewhere if you live in the Paris time zone, between 7:30 and 11:30 in the evening, not the morning, the Falcon Heavy will be launched from Cape Canaveral, the Apollo platform, where all the Saturn V Apollo missions have launched from as well, and the shuttle missions. So if you are a fan, somewhat of a fan, or have tiny interest in space and or rockets, I thoroughly suggest you go to the SpaceX YouTube page and subscribe for their live stream, because every single time they launch a rocket, they stream it live, which is pretty damn cool. And also, they bring back their rocket boosters to Earth in one piece, with a lot of flames. They use more flames to bring back their rockets. The Falcon Heavy will have 2 boosters on its main rocket, and those will come back to Earth in a synchronized landing on Cape Canaveral. So if you're a big fan of either big flames or rockets or space or SpaceX or Elon Musk or flamethrowers, yeah, do that. Anyway, I'm going to be farming this WZ-111G fake tank because I can, and he doesn't have to repair crew, and I'm a light tank, and I have no real remorse in ending this game in a rather good style and fashion, which is, you know, a big fat flamethrower.